Yes, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to highlight 6 different Metaverse, GameFi projects that are undervalued in this market. And by the way, this has nothing to do with price. Investing in cryptocurrency is very risky. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. But what this is about is highlighting the projects that are building, that are making progress in this down market. We'll look at some high caps, as well as some low caps. So like always, check the timestamps down below. And let's jump in, starting with one of the major high caps in this space that's still implementing, the sandbox. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Presley has left the building and entered the sandbox. So just as a reminder, the sandbox is a virtual gaming world where players can build, own, and monetize their gaming experiences. And one of the big things that has always differentiated Sandbox from other metaverses in this space is the IP/the partnerships that are choosing to integrate with them. King of Rock Elvis Presley enters the metaverse with the Sandbox. Additionally, 1,935 Elvis Genesis key NFTs will be released to commemorate his birthday. Very cool. That is a huge audience that Elvis brings. And, as you know, Elvis is certainly not the only musician galvanizing his audience. Doggies, meaning Snoop Dogg avatars, listen up. We've got a special event lined up for y'all. 250,000 Sandpot for all Doggies NFT holders. Jump into the Sandbox game and play different experiences each week. And of course with this, you can earn sand with your Snoop Dogg avatar. Again, this is just another of many, many examples of different celebs choosing them. And finally, the sandbox is very customizable, meaning you can be whoever you want to be, choose an avatar that represents you. The sandbox is open to everyone. So cool to see the progress. Let's keep moving. Coin number 5 on today's list, and our last high cap before we get to some low caps. Axie Infinity's Axie token rallies 19% amid Builder program launch. So Sky Mavis, the indie studio behind the Axie Infinity play-to-earn game, has announced the first 12 projects joining its Builder program. And obviously, on this news, the token went crazy. Now, just as a reminder, what is Axie Infinity? Axie Infinity is a blockchain-based game in which players purchase NFTs of Pokemon-like monsters to pit them against each other in battles. Players can earn a second token called Smooth Love Potion, SLP, during the gameplay and trade them for money at an exchange. So half play to earn, half metaverse, i.e. GameFi. And as of today, the first batch of projects have been accepted into their Builders program. The program will introduce user-generated content into the Axie ecosystem. Here was the exact tweet from Axie themselves. Your Axie NFTs are a ticket to an infinite realm of experiences. Today, we take a major step towards making this a tangible reality. We're ecstatic to present the first 12 projects that we've accepted into the Axie Builders program. And the final thing I do want to share with you on this, just some of the incentives for people building through this program. Among a host of incentives, the chosen teams will receive a minimum $10,000 grant in Axie tokens to fund their projects, exclusive access to tech integrations such as Ronin single sign-on and Ronin wallet transactions, that's their sidechain, as well as guidance from Axie Infinity's engineering, game design, and product teams. Additionally, the projects will be able to monetize their game using the Crypto Games brand, meaning Axie's brand, with a revenue share model. So give me your thoughts on this. Cool to see the building on Axie. And next up, sponsor of the channel, Gaia Everworld. Legionnaires, get ready. We are one step closer to battle mode release. Who wants to see some gameplay footage this week? So I will show you some of this gameplay in a minute. But first off, just as a reminder, what is Gaia Everworld again? Polygon-based multi-region fantasy game, Gaia Everworld, closes a $3.7 million seed round. This was, of course, from last year, and Gaia Everworld is an immersive, multi-region fantasy world where players are able to build their own kingdoms. Whether you're fighting it out in player versus player battle mode, adventuring across the diverse and mysterious expanse of the Everworld and MMORPG, or exploring and conquering mythical kingdoms in the player versus environment Legion mode, players will be able to experience engaging, entertaining, and interactive gameplay while also earning tokenized rewards in the process. So that is Gaia in a nutshell, and as I said, they did have major backing from many notable investors. Investors and partners include Polygon, obviously a huge one, AU21 Capital, MEXC Global, Shima Capital, Engine Starter, and many more. Now, of course, the news today, and one of the major events that did just happen, is their land sale, and people have started to build. Whether that is houses, i.e. buildings, farming supplies, plants, and more. Let's check out their land/Gaia world metaverse map and see all the building. Zooming out so we can see the building, you do see some of the avatars in there of people customizing their property, I believe, but this is a wide view of the map. And we can see bigger plots and smaller plots. The plots come in anywhere from 1:1 to 24:24. So this is their map, a nice overview. They also have their marketplace where you can trade NFTs, trade land plots, etc. And of course, their game. And by the way, they do have a few different options based on what you like. For example, they have adventure mode, a full-blown MMORPG adventure game planned to go live in late 2023. But what's in the works for this year is their play-to-earn player versus player battle game. I always like to bring you the visuals, so here's a short snippet of the gameplay. Watch this. Wow. Would you play something like that? Let me know. Gaia Everworld, much lower cap, on the Polygon blockchain, making our list today. Next up, making huge news as of late, even though yes, this one's more of an NFT project, but Goblin Town is a 37 million NFT collection that nobody can explain. So this one is more of a fun one. I have no clue where these goblins will be in a year, but Goblin Town is so outrageous, yet so successful as of late, I have to share some details. By the way, some of the founders of this project hosted a about 3-hour Twitter Spaces, and this was the Twitter Space. Listen to this.
Does goblins have a mayor? Is there any kind of... Did you say cabooses?
We catch you in a rat trap. Rat trap for rat.
Outrageous. And you would think, hey, this probably means the project's garbage. But for some reason, the project is catching on. And by the way, I don't own any goblins, which I wish I did. But here are the specifics. The hosts were the anonymous creators of GoblinTown.WTF, a collection of 10,000 NFTs that have become an unprecedented success since launching on May 19th. Each NFT features a grotesque goblin to be used as a profile picture on Twitter, Discord, Instagram, each with different attributes and accessories. And by the way, something I like, which most projects don't do, but Goblin Town did, Goblin Town was a free mint, meaning those who caught the public sale only had to pay the transaction fee. And in the 12 days since the launch, Goblin Town's entry price went from 0 to now a floor of 6 Ethereum. These goblins being the most expensive in the collection. But let's keep going and talk about maybe why this project caught on so quickly, because they are making fun of the crypto space in a big way. It turns out that Goblin Town is a term to describe a crypto bear market, apparently taken from a song in the novel The Hobbit. And several goblins in the collection actually have traits that mock NFT culture. For example, many goblins have tattoos of the Luna cryptocurrency that crashed in early May, I guess much like Mike Novogratz, while other goblins are direct references or have direct references to Kevin, the mascot that embodied the Pixelmon NFT collection flop, I guess a project that failed. Now give me your thoughts on this. I'm not saying this project has value long term, but what I am saying is they seem to have value now. And whether you believe in the long-term outlook of Goblin Town WTF or not, what they've managed to do is make people smile during a downtime in crypto. To me, that's what community is really all about. Now, whenever stories like this pop up, our channel will keep you updated, but let's keep moving. And next up, second from last altcoin on today's list is Realm, which is a mobile-first, play-to-earn, social impact-driven metaverse. They started building last year, and they are focusing on mobile. Like right here, many of you saw this footage last year on this channel of just how they're building augmented and virtual and the metaverse reality in our phones. And I do think that was a little strategic because so many more people in the world have cell phones and have mobile devices versus laptops and computers. So many of you have already seen that, you watched that. Let's delve deeper into what's happening today and really focus on their play-to-earn potential, as well as how are they a socially driven metaverse. Well, first off, they're play-to-earn, but they're also play-to-own. We value every second that you play and reward you with ownership of Realm. So you import your avatar, you can also bring in your other NFTs. As you saw in that footage, somebody brought in their CryptoKitty. You start playing for free, so it's free for everybody, and then you earn Realm tokens for participating. I like it. But then how are they socially impactful? Bridging reality. Your actions in our virtual world are designed to make the real world a better place. Become a force for good in the world by playing fun games on your phone and connecting to causes that you care about. For example, plant a tree in Realm and we'll plant a tree in reality. Clean plastic in Realm, choose to volunteer, and we will clean up plastic in the oceans. Plant corals in Realm and we will restore coral habitats in real life. I think that's cool. And while currently they're in private alpha, their public beta is dropping soon. We've been stress testing the Realm app with multiple devices and many users in preparation for launch. One of our latest accomplishments was getting our avatars to load 80% more effectively. So the building is happening. And last but not least, a metaverse/GameFi project to put on your radar is Illuvium. We are excited to announce our integration with Immutable, the leading layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution for NFTs. What is Illuvium in a nutshell? Well, it's a game studio launching play and earn NFT games in the blockchain metaverse. Fight for ETH, hunt, capture, fight, earn. Now, this one also has a lot of notable backers, and to me, sort of the secret sauce in all this is one of their heavily respected founders in the DeFi space. Kane Warwick's sibling revealed as the founder of Illuvium. Kane is the founder of DeFi protocol Synthetics, a blue chip in the space, and Kane, I think last year, revealed his brothers Aaron and Kieran Warwick are the founders of Illuvium. The project is an exciting new blockchain-based game, so far has gained huge industry support because of these founders and their pretty damn solid reputation in the DeFi space. In fact, I want to share with you a very short clip of Kieran talking about the potential of Illuvium. Build your own business with Illuvium's land sale. Imagine getting a piece of revenue in perpetuity for the rest of the time that IP was used.
You're going to be able to create essentially your own business out of it. You buy this plot of land, you start building up these structures, and using your World of Warcraft Blizzard example, people are still playing that, right? Like people are still playing Counter-Strike and all these old games. Imagine if you owned a piece of World of Warcraft, or even go back as far as Warcraft, right? Like, let's say you owned a piece of Warcraft that meant that you got a piece of revenue in perpetuity for the rest of the time that IP was used. That's sort of what we're creating here.
All right. Give me your thoughts on this. By the way, don't forget to like the video. And feel free to let me know which crypto project in today's video stuck out to you the most. Also, if I missed a project, let me know down below. I will be checking the comments. But like always, see you tomorrow.